Yes, we started a special operation based on the directive of the Honorable Minister FCT Barrister Wike to ensure that the city center is rid of every form of nuisances and criminalities. And because of the concern of the FCT administration, there was a special task team that was established called Operation Sweep, headed by the Commissioner of Police FCT, CP Olatunji Disu. And we've been working from day one, which were during the inauguration, and this is day 9th that we are out here at Ruga. We have 4 sectors like we mentioned before now, and the 4 sectors are covering different parts of the FCT simultaneously. But presently, this sector is at Ruga village, where we have a lot of shanties and illegal structures on people's plots of land. And it has been established over time that these shanties harbors criminal elements and all those unauthorized people going into activities that are abominable to the law of the land. And that's why we are here this morning to ensure that we remove it. And you should see it's also close to the rail corridor. And we must always make the rail corridor safer for all those who are using the metro line. And that's why this is being removed this morning, because we've had incidences of vandalism of the rail track and the rest, and arrests have been made. But coming here to remove this unplanned settlement and shanties will also improve security of the rail track and the rail corridor.
Over time, we know that these operations have been ongoing, right? But is there some sort of, would the FCTA be taking some sort of step, another dimension, to ensure that this doesn't repeat itself? Because when you destroy, they'll still come back and lay their foundation and all of that. So will you be taking maybe a more stringent step?
Yes, like I made mention of, the operation is a holistic operation that covers different activities. Like for this particular place where we are removing the illegal shanties and the structures, the Honourable Minister have categorically said it that all those who own plot of land should develop it or face revocation. And we believe, and most of them here have complained over time, that the reason why they've not been able to have access to their plot of land is because of these shanties and the criminal elements that are here. They've tried to take over their plot of land in time past and they've come under severe attack. But today the administration have come with this tax team to help them clear this place of those shanties. So we expect the owners of the plot of land here to immediately take over the plot of land and start development. Because if you don't take over it, the illegal settlers can also still return back here. So, and remember, like I said, the FCT minister have also said that it will be revoked if they refuse to take over the plot of land.
You've been given several warnings not to erect structures, but somehow, once they come demolished and they go back, you can still erect your structures. Can you tell us why?
Well, for me, all of this is a joke. Yeah, I think I will answer your question. I think one thing is very important. We are Nigerian citizens. We live in the FCT. We contribute a lot to the socio-economic development of the FCT, but nobody knows. All we come across all the time is people coming to just tell us to leave. Nobody even wants to know why we're living here. So I think for fairness, it's important you hear more from us than just coming to tell us to leave or tell us we are living in an illegal environment.
But this land belongs to someone else, isn't it?
Yes, it's because not all of us can live in expensive houses in the FCT. And we like I said, we contribute a lot to the FCT. There's a reason why we have to come here. So it's not something, there's a lot I want to say, but it's not something. I say we contribute to the socio-economic development. You said?
In what sense?
Some of us are farmers, some of us are drivers, some of us are bricklayers. We do a lot of things. Most of these beautiful houses built in Abuja are built by some of us. But we cannot live in those houses.
Laborers.
different kind of things. You understand? There are so many things that we do, a lot of us, but nobody wants to even know. All they tell us all the time is, you people are living in illegal areas, leave this place. Why are we living here? Don't we have?
Tell us, go ahead.
Yeah, because we cannot afford other places.
Why don't you move to
The satellite towns.
You said?
Why don't you move to
Transportation is an issue. How much will I spend in a month if I'm living? Do I know how much you earn? Do you know how much I earn?
So you're saying
Let me give you an example.
Yeah, for the other place.
Let me give you an example. If I'm a laborer, for example, and per day I earn 4,000 naira, how much food am I going to eat? If I live in Nyanya, for example, how much will I spend from Nyanya to town if I'm to build somebody's house in Maitama?
What's the appeal? What's the appeal?
Exactly. Look at houses in Wike here. Most houses built in Wike, even this site, it's people, laborers, they get laborers from here. You just trek to your site. So 4,000 naira might have some value for you.
So the appeal you're making to government, that's
You said?
what's the
What's the
proposition
appeal? What are you asking?
to the federal government?
Yes, we have been in this community for over 20 years. Over 20 years. We have been demolished they've come for demolition here more than 20 times. Listen, please.
Go ahead,
Please, yeah, nobody is talking to you now. They've come here more than 20 times, and we are still here. We're appealing to the government. We're appealing to the government. We would want a resettlement. Whatever condition they can give us to resettle us, I think we are ready to accept those conditions. This is just our appeal.
Are you ready to vacate this?
Because we are not ready, we can be ready to vacate, but we're not ready to leave Abuja. And we will always want to find a place to put our heads. So it means demolition will continue. So I think it's important for us to come to terms with the government. Let's all understand, nobody is fighting anyone. We would need to have an understanding between us and the government.
Your name and name of
My name is Ibrahim. I am the secretary. Ibrahim Yusuf. I'm the secretary, Ruga.